So this is the Bok Tower from a distance, the place that we're heading to enjoy ourselves. But you can see it's quite the tower as it sticks up on the top of this hill over here. So Bok Tower, visitor center and museum. Just gonna go ahead and head in here and see what we have to do around here at Bok Tower Gardens. So there's this fellow Olmsted who is a big part of this Bok Tower Gardens. Apparently would have been his 200th birthday. He's the visionary of this garden. He helped or designed Central Park in New York. What did he do? He did the Capitol. Right here, the U.S. Capitol. So he did the Capitol building. Something with the grounds. The gardens and the grounds. The Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. Type of design for Niagara Falls, and then built more. He also did that as well. Or the Vanderbilt estate. Yeah. So obviously a super well-known. He's an American legacy. I would love to go to this. This would be fun. The Biltmore estate. Yes. It would be a lot of fun. And where is that? North Carolina. North Carolina. So we need to put that on our list of Eastern Coast things to do. Yes, we do. Nice. So this is the instrument they use to play the bells at the tower. It looks really cool. So you just press down on each one of these. I actually saw a video of it where the guy is playing it. Super cool. And then look at these little things that are like the bell clappers. The things that swing in the bell. Okay, so we're on this Lake Wales Ridge, and we are looking at it. And you know, for those that live in Claremont, this ridge actually goes up on the western area of Disney, the Claremont Hills. I mean, it must be part of this. So interesting. So we're at this little oval that's right off the visitor center over there. Nice little place to eat, which we'll probably go to in a little bit. Susan's at the tower turn right there. So there's a little trail. It looks like there's another trail that goes to the Pinewood Estate over there. And so, yeah, we'll walk this little trail up to the tower. This trail is super pretty, right? I mean, it just has, I mean, this is what he did. He created these grounds with all of these different plants and created these trails that just are magnificent with this old growth, the Spanish moss and the trees. And oh boy, there's the tower, the beginning of the tower here. Oh wow, look at the view from over there. Beautiful, isn't it? Wow, so we're pretty high up here. We are. It's gorgeous. So pretty amazing. You get up to the head of the trail, and then this is what greets you. You have this nice pond with the tower itself. And it just, because you're in the trees and walking up to it, it just kind of pops out at you. And then there it is. Just beautiful. So this pond's pretty cool, and I've never seen lily pads like that before. Have you? They look like bowls or something. It's really interesting. So there's a nice spider there for those of you that like spiders. That thing is looking pretty crazy. So there's the bird. They're doing a nice little song now. They just started. They do them on the hour, but then they have more shows that are longer. Wow, the fish in here are giant. Yeah. Wow, cool. The colors in the marble on this thing are just so cool. And at the very top, it is. Okay, so we're up here at the top here by Bok Tower, and look at the view behind us.
Yeah, this
My
is
goodness.
definitely a high point of Florida.
Yeah, it's a high point of Florida. I think,
absolutely.
I haven't seen it here, but I think when I looked it up, they said it was like, I want to say 386 elevation. So you can see behind us here that we're above, and I'll just kind of go this way with it. It just, I mean, we're above everything here. We're kind of like on the top of a hill. So he picked this high point here to put this thing.
Yep.
And what were you saying? When we were in there, there was so many people that showed up.
Oh yeah, when they first built this, the president, Calvin Coolidge, came, and
75,000 people.
75,000 people showed up, and they couldn't all get up here because they were jamming the road to get up here. Place ran out of, city of Lake Wales ran out of food and gas, and it was just like an unheard of event in the early 1900s for this area of Florida. So
I don't think you'll see that many people if you decide to come up here.
No,
because there's not that many people up here right now.
No, it's nice and spacious, and it's calm and peaceful.
It's quiet, yeah.
Very pretty, and there's all kinds of wildlife everywhere, and they're not afraid of you. They just stay there and kind of look at you, and they don't run. So it's kind of fun.
So he has some kind of a I want to say sundial, but it's not really a sundial though, is it? Because of the way it sits.
Right.
But you can figure out what time it is based on the day of the year and the position of the shadow, right?
I think that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
It says at the bottom, you know, you can add minutes.
You might need a college degree to figure it out, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It is cool.
So this is the door entrance here, and from what I can gather, that's the actual the story of early Genesis is on that door. For those of you that are unaware, that would be the first book of the Bible, and apparently that copper door has engravings that tell the story. We're unable to get over there. They don't allow us. So, but it's really cool looking. Yeah, so there's some more biblical reference up there, I'm sure, because you got the serpent and the man and woman. So they're in the garden, and the animals above that in the tree. Yeah, it's really neat. And because this is Florida, you got to be on the lookout for snakes. He's making his way right through there. So down this little path right here, there's this Japanese stone lantern. That was a gift. Oh yeah, I'm the spider web clearer, huh? Yes, I do. It's like right there. Cool. So down below the tower, there's this residence, and it's really cool. There's some trees back here that are just, my wife's fallen in love with these trees over here. They are, Susan loves them. Yes, it is huge. The branches go on forever, and there's more than one. There's like, you know, a bunch of them that all connect. It is, and this house is just, it's crazy. Some bamboo here in front of the building here. White powder bamboo. South China and Vietnam. I think bamboo's cool, the way it all grows in a clump like this, you know? Yeah, so here's another side of this building. And a little breezeway. Huh. Yeah, so we just went to the little cafe here, and it's the Blue Palmetto Cafe here at the Bok Towers, and she got a
turkey and Gouda sandwich
on ciabatta bread, and I got a chicken. It's a chicken BLT.
It's actually a multi
Sourdough, multi-grain. Yeah, yeah. It's not a ciabatta. Yeah. So something simple with some chips, and yeah, nice to be able to get food here. So we're in this little place. It's called Window by the Pond.
An alligator? You can see an alligator?
You can see an alligator, it says here. You may.
We saw green heron, I think, earlier.
Yes. Water snake. This is nature's show, not ours. No scheduled performances.
But it says alligator.
It says alligator. Yeah, where are they? Come on, alligators. Yeah, so they have this little area you can walk where you're at the basically a wetlands area, and they have a little boardwalk you can walk along, and so you got this over here. Really neat. Alligator made his way up here to the visitor center. Better move. And so there was a tour of the Bok Towers, and you know, it was pretty nice. It's very peaceful, super peaceful place to walk around and just relax and take in the sights. Exactly, the garden is the really cool part of it. Definitely lots to see that way. That house, you can get tickets for that and do a tour of that, the mansion or whatever that was down below. We just didn't do that. But yeah, because it was getting close to being closed. So if you want to do that, you need to be there before 2 o'clock probably, because they close at 3. So if you get there at 2, you probably can do it and shut by 3. So yeah, it was enjoyable. I don't know that it's a place where lots of kids would love it. I mean, it's not a Disney type event, but super relaxing, a nice way to get away from the crowds in the city for a day.